What's up guys, I'm Taylor with TK Disc Golf and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be cracking open the 2025 Gyropalooza box with 11 discs inside for 120 bucks. So honestly that's a really good price per disc, but without further ado let's just dive right in. Alright, so I had to zoom the camera out a little bit so you can see the box a little better as I cut it open, but we're going to do a quick rundown of what's included in the box this year. We've got 4 guaranteed discs, we've got 2 guaranteed R2 Neutron recycled plastic discs, and then 5 assorted lab seconds. So the lab seconds is a lot of the reason people buy these boxes because MVP is known to pack some absolute gems and goodies into those lab seconds. Up at Gyropalooza this year, I saw some pretty cool stuff. We saw, Fission Mayhems. We saw an Electron lift. Actually, I have one of those right here. I snagged one of those from Gyropalooza. Really cool to see Electron plastic fairway drivers getting worked on. We saw some Prism Rim time lapses. We saw the Simon Line Bokeh lab seconds as well, or Boca, however you want to say it. So good chance of those, and hopefully the ones we saw up at Gyropalooza will be sneaking into these boxes as well, and even more goodies. So I'm excited to see what's in here. As far as the guaranteed discs, we've got the Particle Glow Proton Pyro. People have been begging for a Glow Pyro for a long time, so it's going to be cool to see that one. We got the 10-year Neutron Wave, so the Wave 10-year anniversary this year, but also that's the one that's going to have the bottom stamp golden ticket. So if you're not familiar with the Gyropalooza boxes, last year was the first year that they featured a golden ticket hidden away in these boxes. There was about 100 of them last year. Not quite sure how many they're doing this year, but I would assume it's at least 100 again this year. And if you're lucky enough to pull a golden ticket, you get automatic entry into Gyropalooza 2026. So be sure to grab one of these boxes if you want to go, because that's going to be one of your chances to win besides the sweepstakes that they'll do probably early next year. Excuse me. Next one, Particle Glow Proton Particle. I had to clear my throat to even pronounce that. That's quite the tongue twister. So the Particle is MVP's version of an Envy, essentially. It's a putter that was discontinued a couple years ago just because it really overlapped with the Envy. But they're bringing it back in Particle Glow Proton Plastic. So Particle Glow Proton Envy. Gosh, Envy. Particle Glow Proton Particle. There we go. Yeah, say that 10 times fast. It's guaranteed to screw yourself up. And then the last one, Plasma Echo. That's probably the one I'm most excited for. I love the Echo. I don't bag one, but it's probably the one of the most slept on mid-ranges from the MVP Axiom or Streamline lineup, and Plasma Plastic's just super cool. So without further ado, we are going to cut this thing open, and I have my trusty keys here. I'm going to cut it from the bottom side where there's no giant paper label to get in the way, because the keys don't sometimes like to cut the tape very well. Come on. We are officially inside the box. So I'm going to, I don't know where I'm going to start first. We'll just start with the guaranteeds first. So Particle Glow Proton Pyro right there. Awesome. Ketchup and mustard, McDonald's color. It's got the solid rim, so if you attended Gyropalooza this year, your disc in the players pack was an actual glow rim with the Particle Glow. I'll have to find my glow light later to see what color these are glowing, but we'll move on. I did not get a golden ticket, so that's unfortunate, but this is the 10-year Wave. Super cool stamp. 10-year anniversary Wave. This one is white Neutron, 175 gram. Pretty little bit of shoulder to them. They're not like absolutely board flat, but they don't have a crazy amount of done. So these should be pretty, I wouldn't say stable per se, but maybe more in line with like the D-Glow Simon ones when he won D-Glow a couple years ago. Those are pretty good run of Wave. Let's see. Here is our Particle Glow Proton Particle. Really cool turquoise blue. You can see all the particles in the plastic. And then it's got the black rim. Really awesome Gyropalooza stamp. I don't want to misquote. Did Skullboy do this one? I can't remember who did that stamp, but it's really cool. Dig that one. Of the 3 stamps so far, I think this is my favorite. And then the Echo. Gyropalooza 2025 Echo. Really like the Spaceman with the little blaster on it. And beautiful blue plasma. I mean, with the light you can see just how freaking pearly that is. Really love the profiles of these Echoes, and like I said, I think it's the most slept on mid-range in the entire lineup from MVP. Very neutral flyer. Now we're getting into, what are we getting into? All right, the R2s look like they're kind of mixed in here. Oh, the R2s at the end, excuse me. What do we got here? We got a Plasma, Super Domey. Can I guess what disc this is? Dude, I'm so bad at this. They had the Guess the Mold up at Gyropalooza this year, and I got 4 of them right in a minute, so that was not very good. I want to say this is like a wave. Plasma wave? Dude, Zenith. That's what I want to say. I think I heard that these Plasma Zeniths are like super, super domey, and as you can see, like that thing is super cool. And it's like a nice, like, salmon orange color, so I probably will give this one a couple tosses. I don't know if I'll make the bag, but Plasma Zenith. Super cool to see in there. We've got to glow something. I think it's a glow crave. Yeah, it is a glow crave. A little bit of shoulder to it, not too much. We'll see what color that is in a second, but it's got a cool red shimmer stamp on it instead of, I guess they're mixing up the stamps on them this year instead of just a typical silver and shatter color. What is this? Oh, it's just a pyro. Okay. Yeah, Proton Pyro. Really cool rim on it. I don't think it's going to glow. But yeah, it's like a day glow rim or day glow core with a clearish glitter. Yeah, we'll have to hit some of these with the black light in a second just to see how much sneaky they got into the box. Here's a glow wave. That's pretty cool. It's got a nice silverish white stamp on it. And again, a lot of these, I know they make color glow waves, so I'm interested to see what color this is. Doesn't look like green glow. So that'll be interesting to hit it with the light in a second. Ooh, that feels really nice. That's got to be a trail. It is a trail. Really, really cool yellow, very bright yellow with some mustard color / ketchup mixed in. I don't really know. Really, really good amount of dome to that. Everybody loves a good trail. And then our R2 discs. This feels like that's a resistor. R2 resistor. Really cool. 162 gram. Ooh. That'll be fun and interesting to try. So low 160s over stable disc. This should fly honestly pretty straight with power. It's got a hint of dome to it, like a hint of shoulder. It's not like bored flat or anything. This will be an absolute smasher. Hit that weight. And then the last one. Really, really cool rim. It's an R2 Envy. A 173 gram. So R2 Envy. These will be good ones to let my kids throw. And I really like the rim on that. I mean, check that out. Very, very, very swirly. So that was inside the box. I want to kind of show off some of the lab seconds that, I don't know if you can even hear me. I picked up a couple lab seconds. Like I said, I saw some people with like plasma rim time lapses up at Gyropalooza. I saw some people with the bokeh, however you want to say it. I picked up a Fission Mayhem, extremely domey, and then I picked up a Electron lift, like I said. So hopefully some of things like this sneak into the boxes as well. So they are lab seconds. So I would assume that there's going to be some good chances of cool stuff like that. And if not even more, they always put crazy stuff in there. Like last year, some people were pulling like orange glow discs, red glow discs, and just some really, really cool, wacky stuff that has never been produced in glow or wasn't produced in proton or plasma, things like that. So really cool to see that in lab second boxes. Let's check out the glow real fast. Turned off my ambient light so we can hit some of these with the glow light. The resistor... Nothing in the R2 resistor. Trail has some cool, like, iridescent, like, what do they call it, fluorescence to it, but does not glow. It is just a glow green wave. Good old classic green. Very bright, as you know. MVP's got the brightest and best glow on the market. Oof, that pyro is ridiculously bright. So if you put this pyro with some glow tape on it, this thing will glow super bright. The disc does not glow. Just a normal proton pyro. Another glow crave that is straight up green. Voila, very, very bright stuff. How about this R2 Envy? Yeah, sometimes these R2 discs will have some glow particles in them. As you can see, this one does not. But yeah, sometimes they have some glow particles to make them super, super cool looking. Oh yeah, excited for that. Here is the particle glow pyro with the glow in it, and as you can see, the cool starlight effect. I might have to put a darker shot on here to show what that looks like, but yeah, really, really love the particle glow look. Just for funsies, I think the pyro looks best with that glow rim that we got from the MVP, from the Gyropalooza in person, so a little bummed that the players pack this year didn't have that, but nonetheless, still very cool. very, very bright when the glow light hits that. So again, you could play glow with this with some glow tape on it. MVP is really good about having their super bright iridescence to them. This one, no glow to that. And ooh, there's the particle glow proton pyro. Particle glow proton particle. Yeah, the particles glow a lot better in these like greenish blue colors, as you can see. And that orange one or the yellow one I had, it kind of eats up the glow a little bit. This one looks a lot better. I think that if they mix the glow rim with this particle glow, it's going to be a really, really cool combo for people to make it less bright, to not blind your night vision. Alrighty guys, I'm pretty impressed with the value of the boxes here. 11 discs, 120 bucks. Really can't beat that. Really good price per point per disc. If you want, the brick and mortar version of the box will have the Eagle McMahon stamped boost in it. So that is a exclusive to brick and mortar location. So if you've got a store near you, be sure to hit them up on Black Friday. I think their release can even be like 2 days before Black Friday. So that's pretty cool. If you want to check out our channel, we've got plenty of MVP content for you guys to catch up on. We've got new review videos and our Gyropalooza recap, so check those out if you don't mind, and hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our future uploads. We will see you on the next video.